All right, Shalom. I want to start off by giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. Peace and salutations to Yakin pushing this truth throughout the four winds. Right. As you can see, this video is titled, "You Can't Deliver Yourself." Okay, it's no way possible. This walk, you have to rely on Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. That's all part of dying. Okay, because you can't halfway die. There's no such thing as halfway dying. All right, you cannot halfway die. I'm gonna repeat that and reiterate it. No halfway dying. If you dead with Yahweh Shai, you buried with him. Therefore, you're gonna rise again through Yahweh Shai. Okay, so it's no such thing as halfway dying. You're not gonna die halfway. You're gonna be done with this world. Okay. Otherwise, you're saying you're gonna deliver yourself. And this is the definition of self-confidence. Self-confidence. It says realistic confidence in one's own judgment. Ability, power, we have none without Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. Okay? Excessive or inflated confidence in one's own judgment, ability, etc. So it ain't just it's pride. It's pride involved now. Self-confidence. So you saying excessive means extra. Inflated means it's blown up. It's bigger than what the normal person would have. With fidence, faith. So you got an excessive faith in yourself. Me. Don't want to take order. Don't want to stay in line. You know what I'm saying? Don't want to fall in place. That's halfway dying. You're not dead to Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, bro. You're still a part of the world. Period. Okay? Otherwise, if you was dead, you would fall in line and follow order and instructions as you're supposed to. Look at that. Self-possession, assurance, self-respect, poise, conceit, self-esteem in yourself. Okay? This walk is not about us individually, man. We're just conduits. You know what I'm saying? Through Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, we are basically, we have the water and it needs to be delivered to the other side. And we fill that gap. Basically mediators of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. Okay, this is Proverbs 28:26. He that trusteth in his own heart is a fool. So if you trust in your own mind or in your own self, you're a fool. But whoso walketh wisely, he shall be delivered. You know what that's saying about that other person? He's not going to be delivered because he believes he can deliver himself. And it might not be actually said or put off that way, but that's actions. All right? Your action says everything about you, how you believe, your actions. All right? Proverbs 24, verse 2. For the heart studieth destruction, your mind studieth destruction. Okay? And their lips talk of mischief. Destruction is trying to deliver yourself, not falling in line. Okay? That's destruction because you're not benefiting nothing from thinking on your own. Through wisdom is an house built, and by understanding it is established. Okay? So, wisdom is when you die in Yahweh Bashem Yahushua and follow the laws. That's how you die. You gain in wisdom. You kill yourself off. That old man is done with. The transformation phase has happened. And understanding is established. Okay? So basically, You got a lot of people running around here that's 80% dead. That other 20% is in the world. Go figure. Okay? Jeremiah 17:9. The heart or the mind is deceitful above all things and desperately wicked. Not normally wicked, desperately. You know what happens if you're desperate? You're willing to do something. You don't care what the outcome is. Shit, if a chick desperate, no matter what it takes, she gonna go and she gonna find her somebody to be with. Being desperate. And it says, who can know it? Okay, who can know it? That's why you fall in line and die off in Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Proverbs 4:23. Keep thy heart, thy mind with all diligence, under control, under Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Okay? For out of it are the issues of life. So, keep it in the mind frame and finely tuned with Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Otherwise, for out of it are the issues of life, which you believe in. You don't have to listen to nobody. And then that's that slippery slope, bruh. You slid down a razor blade into a pool of alcohol. Your ass is done. Keep thy heart with all diligence, for out of it are the issues of life. So you got to keep your mind in check through the spirit, all right? Keep in mind, this is a spiritual battle, all right? Your mind will go off, and then you'll be believing you don't have to listen to nobody. And you just see it all through Israel today. This is Romans 2:5. But after thy hardness and impotent heart treasureth up unto thyself wrath against the day of wrath and revelation of the righteous judgment of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Okay? After thy hardness, you harden your mind. I ain't got to listen to that nigga. I ain't going to listen to nobody. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to do my own thing. But when you're doing that, treasureth up until thyself wrath. A treasure is building up. It looks good, but it's wrath against the day of wrath and revelation. So when everything's revealed, you thought you had treasure, but you really killed yourself off. And you will be judged by Yahweh Shem Yahushua, by pain. Proverbs 12 and 15. The way of a fool is right in his own eyes, but he that hearkeneth unto counsel is wise. I think, let me see. Yeah, it's a scripture that says, basically, you had none of my counsel and none of my reproof. And you basically, you're going to lay in, you make your bed, lay in it. Okay? You make your bed, lay in it. Because you're trying to be counseled. A counselor is someone who's going to guide you. And through the spirit, there's men set up to guide other men into wisdom. A fool's wrath is presently known, but a prudent man covereth shame. Okay? So you know when someone's a fool. It's written all over them. You know they're not listening. You could just see it. I mean, it's there. Proverbs 14 and 12. There is a way which seemeth right unto a man, but the end thereof are the ways of death. It seems right. You give a brother instructions and reproof on something and they don't listen. And wonder why shit goes the way it goes. They don't listen. It seems right in their mind. Nah, that ain't the problem. But the end thereof are the ways of death. Even the laughter the heart is sorrowful. Even in laughter, the heart is sorrowful. And the end of the mirth is heaviness. So it look good. Everything that glitters ain't gold, bruh. It look good in the time being. And just because judgment it isn't put forth expediently, you know what I'm saying? I mean, it's not, you basically didn't get judged right then and there. You think, okay, fuck it, it's cool. Nah. The backslider in heart shall be filled with his own ways. A good man shall be satisfied from himself. The simple believeth every word, but the prudent man looketh well to his going. A wise man feareth and departed from evil, but the fool rageth and is confident in what? Himself. In himself. Okay? Man. Proverbs 30, verse 12. There is a generation that are pure in their own eyes, and yet is not washed from their filthiness. There is a generation, oh, how lofty are their eyes, and their eyelids are lifted up. Pride. There's a generation whose teeth are as swords, and their jaws as knives, their jaw teeth as knives, to devour the poor from off the earth and the needy from among men. It's generation. And you got so-called Israelites that fits right into this generation. 2 Timothy 3, verse 1. This know also, that in the last days perilous times shall come. For men shall be lovers of their own selves. Self-confidence. Not dying all the way in Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Covetous, boasters, proud, blasphemers, disobedient to parents, unthankful and unholy, without natural affection, truce breakers, false accusers, incontent, fierce, despisers of those that are good, traitors, heady, high-minded, lovers of pleasures more than lovers of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, having a form of godliness, but denying the power thereof. And you see that throughout Israel, okay? From such, turn away. And let the cards play themselves out. Just turn away. You done everything you can do. Turn away. All right? Ever learning and never able to come to the knowledge of the truth. Wow. So, don't be self-confident, bruh. You can't deliver yourself out of this hellhole. You didn't wake yourself up. This is not your show. All right? Hope this was edifying. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Much love to you, Akim, pushing this truth throughout the four winds. Shalom.